Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
Shogun. Shogun.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Up you wake, up you wake, up you wake. It is the AM King Show. You already know what it is. We're in effect while everybody's getting cords untangled and, you know, shifting and moving and scrambling and things of that nature. We is in here, man. You know what I'm saying? In full effect. J-Pad the Juggernaut, LB, C, Nagato Kells, and the Abbott, the Mello PDC. Damn it. We up in here. Daryl McLean is in here. Darrell, what's going on? What's going on? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We have a special guest coming up here today. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into it, well, we're going to bring him on anyway. We're going to bring him on, and so y'all know what's going on. Well, he was there. Let's go ahead and add him in, see if he's here. You already know. Y'all know what it is. You already know what it is. We up in here. We up in here. Well, McLean said, all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Loic is in the building, checking in. Oh, Darrell's in the UK this morning. You know what I'm saying? Checking in. What's going on? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We definitely we got a guest today. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he jumps back in, we're gonna bring him on. You know what I'm saying? But let's get a little check-in and see what's going on with the fellas. What's going on, LB? You back in the building?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going today?
Yes, indeed. We thank you for checking in on London time. You know what I'm saying? Frank Gransman is in here. Weather's good. Yes, it is. It's good. It's all to the good. John up in here. Oh, you in the lab, Darrell? All right, that's what I'm talking about. We in the lab too. You know what I'm saying? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, subscribe, and share. This is the AM Kings Show, and y'all know how we get down, chat. We're gonna have another good one today. We got a guest coming in this morning. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure that he knows that we seen him. Yes, indeed. See, what's going on, brother?
Everything's good. Inspired to be higher than I was yesterday. And yes, that's a double.
On the double, no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Mellow Man, the Abbott. What's going on down in the H-Town?
Hey man, say man.
Hey man, say man.
God is great. Paper is straight.
Hey.
And I see we got a lot of shares this morning. We got 18 shares. Keep sharing, y'all.
Keep sharing.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, our guest will be in here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He said he was logging back in and logged him out, but this is how the algorithm kicks in on things, and the internet gods get to blocking and defending when you about to do some blending.
Yeah, they
You know,
kicked my ass.
boy, they kicked you all the way around. They
They
kicked
never
you
flowed
again.
all
Skills
that
Nation,
reefer.
what's good? What's good? Everybody is in here on a Friday. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Yo, 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 and yo again. We're gonna run a jam. You know, this is the latest sensation single from the album The Sesh, which is Miss Toy's album. Miss Toy presents the sesh. It's out there everywhere. Make sure y'all tap into that album, man. I got a few tracks I produced. This is one in particular. We ran it on the show. We gonna run it again. This is lungs wide open, man. And of course, LB and C representing for the cannabis. So we stay fly, no lie. You know this. Let's go. Lungs wide open.
Hey yo, what up, player? Hey yo, what up, player? Hey yo, what up, player?
What?
Time.
Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking, choking, toking. Lungs is wide open. Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking, choking, toking. Lungs is wide open.
Got up late, spark up for the wake and bake. Turn up the tunes for the bounce, rock, skate. Elevate the mind, then elevate the grind. Chillin' with a dime by passing the time. Roll up, hold up, Corona's in the mix. Ain't got time for the conspiracy sick. So you got your blunt and I got mine. The real Corona comes with a line. Excuse me as I touch the sky. China girl singing, hurry up and buy. I'm high, can't deny, my brain's fried, still fly. I'm the type of guy that's gon' dab. No Bill Clinton, I will in hell. Got the stew at a Snooty Fox Hotel. Blaze the L, then blaze the mic. Puff the Magic Dragon, about to burn his flight.
Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking, choking, toking. Lungs is wide open.
Choking already.
Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking, choking, toking. Lungs is wide open. Me and KY's gon' smoke to this. Juggernaut, never right, lest the blunt be lit. 93 premium, we don't smoke bullshit. I be chillin' in the cut with the big spliff click. Yo, give me the sarsaparilla, give me the Bubba Kush. The color sarsaparilla, I'm gonna need a bush. Feeling aggressive, smoke the white rhino. Yeah, the crystal's the color of albino. Hey, we running out, we gonna go find more. Miss Toy, we gonna mash to the plug we stole. Roll 1, roll 2, roll 3, roll 4. Smoke the power pack till we can't no more. This G.O. we be smoking. Optimo filled with the good, yo, I be choking. We burn it to the fire, now we floating. We burning the gas, say what you smoking. Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking, toking. Lungs is wide open. Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking.
Oh yeah, Miss Toy. Session's out now. Let's go.
Blow an ounce, then I bounce, rock, skate. Separate the joints, the blunts, the ace. Plug it up, break out the rolling tray. La, ladies blowing big in LA. Smoke neat with my whole squad, 420. Cannabis, Doja Cup, yeah, I'm getting plenty. My consumption for buzz is not deceiving. Try to smoke on my blunt on heavy demons. Really got on my nerve, bro, where your mouth been? This dispensary here is wide open. I keep that good so the nigga starving. You should've asked, I would've let you roll your own joint. Bring your own weed, nigga, you're missing a point. Another session with my homies blowing big trees. If you know me, nigga, you need to leave.
Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking, choking. Lungs is wide open. Bounce, ride, and roll to this. Got an ounce of the good and we gon' smoke to this. We be smoking, choking. Lungs is wide open.
Oh yeah, that's the new single. J-Pad, the Juggernaut, KYs, and West Coast legend Miss Toy. That's called Lungs Wide Open For all the cannabis staying fly, no lie, you know this. You know what I mean? And we're gonna run another one. Our guest is in the building now. Mr. Abel is in the building. What up, Mr. Abel? Yo, yo. Mr. Abel, you can you hear us? He just sitting there. It's all to the good. We're gonna keep it running and we're gonna keep it rocking and rolling. Mr. Abel, can you hear us?
Abel, what's happening? Abel, what's
Maybe he
happening?
can't hear you.
Maybe he can't hear you.
Maybe he can hear us. Maybe he
I
can
don't
hear
know.
us.
Abel,
What's going on, brother? Yo, yo. Oh, he looks like he's getting some gearage together there. While he's doing that, we're gonna run another track. You know what I'm saying? This one just got re-released up on the platform. This is J-Pad, the Juggernaut, man. And yeah, I'm coming ruthless this morning because we ruthless in the morning with the information. Yes, he said, time out. No, he's putting headphones on, P.
I was signaling if he could hear us.
His mouth moving.
We can't hear you, Abel. Check your audio settings and your we can see you, but we can't hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, while we're working on the technical difficulties, let's run Ruthless one time for the one time, the AM King Show.
Fuck it up one time, I'ma put this shit down. Yes, it's Juggy the Fantastic. Nah, I ain't Shaggy, but I'm boombastic. The human annihilator, the violator. Put him in the figure 4 leg lock till I snap the feet. I'ma stomp him to the rhythm of the fucking beat. Juggernaut, the tyrant, I am lyrically violent. Asphyxiate esophagus, you are suddenly silent. Nigga, please, you never be my competition. Never play on my field, never be in my division. Monster of the Midway, cold like Chicago winters. Nigga style trash like reheated TV dinners. No how, no way, and no time soon. Running in the jungle with the apes and the baboons. Stretch you like a limo, wrap you up like a cocoon. Lyrical assassin, all you hear is the click boom.
What it do, 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 boy. Juggernaut, juggernaut, I thought you knew, boy. What it do, what it do, what it do, boy. What it do, what it do, what it do, boy. What it do, what it do, what it do, boy. Juggernaut, juggernaut, I thought you knew, boy.
Rough and rugged, the black rhino. I rake spinal. It's ridiculous how I rip vinyl. You undisputed, put rappers under siege. Utter words of mastery, the master beat. Torrential downpour, lyric treachery. Trample a troglodyte standing too close to me. The Hall of Fame, the human heckler. Hit you with the rhythm and dismantle your jugular. I'm lyrically living up to the hype. Liquor show, you know one clash me your wet light. Electric like eel, I shock the competition. Give you lyrical epilepsy, your flow is missing. I'm the shit, I split wigs, I roll spliffs. Silverback, I attack, setback, you witness. The son of Sam, the sultan of slaughter. Simpletons get sight blinded, you gon' sink in the harbor.
What it do, 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 boy. Juggernaut, juggernaut, I thought you knew, boy. What it do, what it do, what it do, boy. What it do, what it do, what it do, boy. What it do, what it do, what it do, boy. Juggernaut, juggernaut, I thought you knew.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We had to get it in. One time for the one time, for the 2 time for the 3 time. You know what I'm saying? Back in effect, like we never left. It's the AM Kings in the building. You know what I'm saying? Once again, J-Pad, LB, Mello Man, PDC the Abbott, C, Nagato Kells. And our guest is trying to jump back in with us. You know what I'm saying? He was having some technical. the cow.
Ow.
Difficulties. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah.
man, we having a good morning nonetheless. Dismos just checked in. What's going on, Dismos? You already know we had a great show last night on the lovely radio show with Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying? We're on there Wednesday and Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Catch me and Dismos on Reservations for Three. Absolutely. On Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. And of course, right here, the AM King Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned because I put the link up in the chat, www.lfxmedia.live. You already know the woke show, the woke show, the woke show. Get woke. You already
Right.
know. No joke, get woke.
Yeah, I put it
Straight
in the
up.
chat again.
Huh?
I put the link in the chat again.
Oh, yeah. Dopeness. Dopeness, man. Dopeness. Since it's Friday, fellas, we're gonna freestyle it. You know what I'm saying? It's like Freestyle Friday. And we're gonna definitely we're gonna see how the day flow, but we got a couple of subjects that we can kick in on y'all. Dismo said up late. I should play that song. I think before we get out of here today, we're gonna play Up Late, Dismos. You know what I'm saying? From our catalog. This is from the Penitentian album. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play Up Late. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure. So make sure y'all stay tapped in all the way through the show. Let's go into our first subject for the day. We're gonna put Denzel and Spike in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the first trailer for Spike Lee's Highest to Lowest with Denzel Washington. From Academy Award-winning director Spike Lee comes Highest to Lowest, a bold new vision, starring Denzel Washington, Jeffrey Wright, Ilfinish Hadera, and ASAP Rocky making an appearance in the movie. The first look teaser sets the tone for a powerful story only Lee could tell, layered, urgent, and unapologetically raw. Watch the official teaser trailer now and get ready for a film that promises to go deep. Well, after the ad, we're going to let the ad run through. You know what I'm saying? Let the ad run through. But in a minute, you know what I'm saying? How excited are you guys to see Denzel and Spike team up again? You know what I'm saying? LB.
There should be something
There
worth
should be
watching.
something worth watching.
They've been coming up with
They've
good
been coming
movies
up
like
with good movies like
Denzel.
Denzel.
No good
No
Denzel
good
movies out.
Denzel movies out.
Be something good to watch.
No, I think it would be. I definitely think it will. How about you, C?
Well, all I have to say is we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
There
Yeah.
you
One
go.
of those, yeah, is he's giving those type of eyes, but in a calmer fashion. I'm happy to see them to do something together again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning, Cuzzo. My man Puff Taiwan is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. We're going to definitely have Taiwan come on the show in the morning, one of these mornings. So big ups to yourself, Cuzzo. I see you. I see you in the chat. But yeah, we're ready with the trailer now, fellas. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. And all y'all check this out. This is a premiere, first trailer for Spike Lee's Highest to Lowest.
There's more to life than just making money. It's integrity. There's what you stand for. It's what you actually believe in.
Hey, bang!
Do you believe in yourself?
Revenge!
Do you believe you'll be successful?
Get the bang!
And the hard times will come from the good times. The hard times will come from success. The hard times will come from the money, and the mayhem follows. So can you handle the mayhem? Can you handle the money? Can you handle the success? Can you handle the failure? Can you handle the lovers? Can you handle the memes? Can you handle everything that there is in between? That's the question I have for you.
Got to get ready!
Can you handle it?
For the big payback.
Oh, money ain't good money.
Hey.
When this coming out?
says coming soon. It doesn't give us a release date, but
Uh,
nonetheless,
Them good movies
now
I like to
y'all,
watch right there.
yeah, now y'all in the know, and knowing is half the battle. No GI Joe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So after watching the trailer, fellas, yeah,
I put a stamp on it just from the intro. That shit already got me tuned in already. I'm ready to see that one. Do
right,
you
right,
want
right.
to you
Well,
go?
after seeing that trailer, man, let's get some reaction from the panel. You know what I'm saying? L already giving his 2 bits in. Mellow Man Abbott.
My bad.
Boy, I don't know what's up in them cones this morning, but you know what I'm saying? He got some Jones in his bones this morning.
Yeah. I missed the other day. I ain't missed today, goddamn it. I wish so out today. So I'm just playing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We appreciate you, cuz, coming in and showing support. I don't know why you're not popping up in the chat, but it is what it is. We just gonna keep on rocking. We know you up in here, Puff. Mellow Man, reactions to the trailer.
I'm with LB. Let's get to it. I want to see it
Yeah,
right now,
Yeah.
you
right
right.
this minute.
That intro did it,
Uh,
didn't it, bro?
the Yeah, those are the vibes that from the beginning of 40 Acres and a Mule. It was Denzel and Spike from the beginning, and I wish they could have continued keeping it independently together. I think Hollywood demanded Denzel and, kind of took him away from Spike. But we all talk about independence, and we always talk about, owning our own property. And 40 Acres and a Mule, that's what Spike Lee owns. So if they could have stayed together throughout Denzel's career and just had an exclusive camaraderie, then we probably would have seen what one of the lines that just spit out. One man shouldn't have that much power. We would have seen that actually if they would have stuck together. But I'm here for it.
See,
Yeah, it's looking like this is Malcolm X before prison movie. This is what Malcolm X would have been if he didn't go to prison. If he ain't get caught, if he ain't get snitched on, this is what Malcolm X would have been. This is what that movie is about right about now.
The energy, that fast paced energy, movement.
right
See,
on, right on, right on. Steelers Nation said it looks fire. Yeah, man. Rain in the building. What's going on? Rain checking in from South Bend, Indiana. Checking in this morning. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, everybody. The chat is live and active. Make sure y'all liking, subscribing, and sharing. As always, we see y'all sharing too. I wanted to sidebar that real quick because we didn't get a chance to give y'all props for sharing the show. Thank you guys so much. And Mr. Abel said, unfortunately, he couldn't figure it out. He's going to try again next week. Yes, we'll try to have him on Monday. We just going to proceed and give you what you need. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? And keep it rocking and keep it going. On the AM Kings show, John said on a recent interview, Denzel stated, "We are all saying his name wrong." Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. We're going to go dig that up and see what Denzel was talking about. And bring it to you in the morning. Darrell, yes, indeed. Oh, Rain, he's online tomorrow with Rain Show, the Beat Boys. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out the Beat Boys and Rain tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? On these great platforms. I know he's on Facebook and I think he's on YouTube. Rain, tell us exactly where we can see the Beat Boys podcast. Thank you. Love the show. He said, love the show, man. Hey, that's what we're talking about, man. We bring the love right back. That's why we share. And Denzul is pronounced Denzul. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we're going definitely, well, thanks for that because I didn't know. Shoot, we always been saying Denzel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait
So
till he got old as hell, get everybody corrected and shit. He should have
yes.
been corrected
Okay.
when he was
Okay.
still young
Well,
on the
you
roof.
be tapped in. Much love. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Let's see. Uh-huh. What time you gonna be on tomorrow, Rain? Let everybody know in the chat so that way they can tap in and check in with you tomorrow while you getting on your thing. You know what I'm saying? John said Denzel, no fool. John crazy. Yeah, you already know. Without further ado, though, we'll catch Mr. Abel, try to catch him on Monday and get him back in so we can chop it up with the AM Kings. We're going to, he said, catch us tomorrow live on my page, 12:30 p.m. If you're following Rain on Facebook, make sure y'all tap in 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. The Beat Boys will be in effect, and we're going to make it do what it do. Zul, not Zul, Zul. All right, man. I don't know. Shit. I don't know, but thank you for the context of pronunciation. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. 110%. 110%. But thank you guys, man. You know, we're going to get into our next subject. It says they take Africa as farmland. Our myopic, visionless, cowardice leaders accepted it. We must change it. And we must change it, basically. And this is with Ibrahim Traore, you know what I'm saying, which we know who Ibrahim is at this point in time. Good look on the link, brother. I appreciate that. That way we are all in the know. People can go back to this live, see your link, jump right in. That's how we get it done. But we're going to check this subject out. They take Africa as farmland.
It wasn't a conspiracy theory after all. I mean, we already knew that, but it's good to hear it from the horse's mouth. The horse in this case being Kurt Weldon, a former member of the U.S. House of Representatives who represented the 7th District of Pennsylvania between 1987 and 2007. In a Tucker Carlson interview that aired on Monday, he said this.
It's like Libya. We were the ones that caused Gaddafi's death because Hillary Clinton played a game over there. I hand-carried the letter back from Gaddafi offering to resign. The U.S. didn't want him to resign. They wanted to kill him. Why? Because Gaddafi, at every meeting I had with Gaddafi, he wanted two things. He wanted to unite the African continent into a group of nations economically, like the European economy. He wanted to base it on the gold standard. And the U.S. and Europe didn't want that. The other thing is they wanted control of his oil, and they wanted control of his sovereign wealth. So Gaddafi had to go. That's outrageous, and it's wrong.
So the reason NATO bombed Libya 7,000 times in just 8 months, destroying the country's strategic infrastructure and reducing it to the Stone Age, was that Europe and the US did not want an economically unified Africa in control of its own natural resources and sovereign wealth. So why does the idea of a united Africa scare the NATO alliance so much? Short answer, money. The answer is always money. Or to be more specific, the empire's monetary and economic system, which dictates that for those in the imperial core of Western Europe and North America to consume excessively using their overvalued fiat currencies, those at the imperial periphery of Asia, Latin America, and Africa must extract and produce at the lowest possible cost. Asia is designated as the cheap production zone in that imperial economic system, and Africa is designated as the cheap extraction zone for raw materials. And then along comes Gaddafi with his big ideas about African economic and political unity, with the money to actually back up those ideas. This guy was dangerous. You see, the empire knows better than any of us that if Africa was to streamline itself into a single economic entity with 1.5 billion people, and the world's youngest and fastest growing population with the ability to move people, goods, and services seamlessly across 30 million square kilometers on the world's most resource-laden continent, Africa would experience a rapid economic breakout of the sort that would overshadow even that of China. The empire knows all of this, of course, because African poverty itself is an artificial imperial project intended to keep raw materials cheap. The poverty is a feature, not a bug. You see, the economies of the imperial core are welded to this idea that wealth and power should lie not with those who have the capacity to work and produce value, but with those who have an inflated capacity to consume, a consumption capacity that is built entirely on artificially overvalued fiat currencies like the dollar, the pound sterling, and the euro.
We're the big market. The advantage we have over everybody is that we're the big market.
Basically, they don't want to work, but they want to consume most of the fruits of everyone else's work in the world at an ever-accelerating rate. And for this false system to continue to exist, Africa's artificial poverty must be maintained carefully and ruthlessly, using nonsensical borders, obstruction of trade, infrastructure financing, and political stability, and maintaining Africa's 41 useless, non-convertible, dollar-dependent pseudo-currencies that constantly depreciate and make Africans poor. Gaddafi's dangerous ideas were meant to upend all of this.
Well, not be having any of that now, can we?
So the empire did this to him. And did this to Libya. Apparently, this was meant to teach Africans to know our place and to never promote such dangerous ideas ever again. Except, it clearly didn't work.
Okay, man. That was a powerful 3 minutes and some change. Yes, indeed. C's rubbing his hands. We're gonna let you jump in first. C, what's going on, brother? Talk to us.
All right. So history repeats itself. All right. So the I'll just say for the time being sake of argument, the powers that be did not want people of color in power because we've been here an extremely long time and we figure out things and we become stronger. We're like the Saiyans. With each battle, with each encounter, we just become stronger. So they realize, and because they are us too, they have our skin color too, and they realize this. So they created a lesser tone that's not as hostile, that's more docile, and they did this because they want other people to work for them. Of course, there's a end goal. However, though, so the biggest thing is gold. Gold. They've been doing this to mine gold. They've been doing this for hundreds of thousands of years and they're still doing it now. In fact, gold goes missing every year for some odd reason. Anyway, so they had this whole conglomerate team that you all know about that Tupac talked about, the Illuminati, 13 families of Illuminati. None of them are people of color, mind you, to take over the world. They did that, and now they need to monetize Africa and keep Africa in its place for them and for the whole world to accept New World Order. In a nutshell, but there's obviously more details in between.
More details. You already know. Mellow Man, the Abbott.
Cool beans. Man, my sentiments exactly. What is has been, what has been will be again. And if you listen to the 3 minutes, you hear them talk about how worthless the coins over in Africa were. And I've studied a few of the countries because I was thinking about making some exchanges, getting some property over there, whatnot. For every US dollar, it takes 16 Lagos dollars just to equal one American dollar. But take this with you this morning. Um, the it's deplorable to see what's going on with our country and then just trying to sink all these other countries. You know, let's take Donald Trump for example. His Trump meme coin, right? He launched the Trump meme coin just days before he was inaugurated. The meme coin spiked up and Trump was able to make billions of dollars overnight on that Trump coin. And guess what happened? Weeks later, the whole coin crashed. You know what I'm saying? He got his billions in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? But the coin crashed, and it was like behind the iron veil, they're running a play. All you big wigs, put a million up, and you'll be worth 10 million the next morning. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny how things correlate in our conversations and everything. I was going to mention Tupac, you know what I mean, and C just mentioned Tupac. If you think about the outlaws, Tupac was way ahead of his time. He named all of the outlaws, and they were all actually outlaws and enemies of the state. You know what I'm saying? Hussein, Gaddafi, Mussolini, you know what I mean? And even my guy Edie Amin, who I got a chance to chop it up with Edie because a lot of the outlaws had moved to Atlanta. A lot of entertainers moved to Atlanta. So I got to chop it up with Edie Amin. Funny thing, I never asked him nothing about Pac. We just smoked and bought each other drinks, and it was just a natural little, it is what it is type stuff. But we got to stay woke, family.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Abbott, for the wisdom. LB.
Yeah, my opinion, what hides in the dark eventually comes to the light. They had this plan going on forever, but eventually now it's being unveiled. They know the power of Africa, so they're trying to find a way to keep them to where they got them in control. And now they're getting to the point where Africa's realizing what's going on, and now they're letting them know that they had enough. And they had to start their own thing, and now they want to start doing this extra shit. That's all it is.
Yes, indeed, man. And I concur with the group. I could say something, but everybody said exactly what needed to be said. John said those ideas he has were wonderful, but dude was a complete barbaric savage when it came to wrongful public executions and genetic cleansing. Africa should be the most powerful continent in the world, you should say, not on the country, but in the world. You know what I mean? Because it's a continent. You know what I mean? But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That is wild style, John. Thank you. Thank you for that context. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to put it in context. And Darrell, you said Africa will soon be a world power again, real soon. Everybody better take notes and take notice because it is coming. And we're bringing it to the light right here on the AM King Show, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. Facebook, YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned. The Woke Show is right after this on LFXmedia.live. You know what I'm saying? All the way live. Yeah, John, you did fuck that up, but it's cool. We ain't gonna judge you this morning. You know what I'm saying? Africa is on the rise. Correct, Darrell. Correct, correct. And we are right in line waiting to see it happen. You know what I mean? Here is another subject that we got, fellas. We're going to call this one up. Thanks to the Mellow Man. You know what I'm saying? He brought this light, and we're going to bring it to the light. Hey, he said, fucking love this show. Hey, man, England is standing up. London, you already know, peace from over the pond. We fuck with y'all the long way. You know what I'm saying? I got great friends over there. You are now part of the circle, brother. And we thank you for tapping in all the way over there across the pond. Here's our next subject. And this is an American based subject, brother, but we're going to nonetheless get to it. And it says here, real ID. You know, yeah, man, we're gonna take a look at this. It says the key points. It says real ID enforcement began May 7th, requiring compliant identification for domestic flights. Some travelers experienced issues obtaining real IDs due to procrastination and appointment backlogs. Alternative forms of ID, such as passports and military IDs, are accepted. He said, bro, when you come to the UK, I have you covered. Thank you so much. Because that is on my bucket list. I'm coming. I'm coming. I've always wanted to see London, brother. And that I have so many things to accomplish over there. I will definitely, he said, I'm gonna show you London, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're gonna have to posse up and get the AM Kings over in London, man, and do a special edition from the UK. We got love for y'all over there. You already know. Thank you. The deadline is already here. It started on May 7th. He said, I got the hotel for you. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. The network is the net worth. You know what I mean? He got us 5-star hotel over in, oh, man, come on. Come on. He said, my cousin is the manager. I said, man,
Man,
look,
we must
all I can
make
say is,
that
bro,
happen.
man, we're gonna make that happen, bro. You know, and we're talking about this real ID thing, and obviously it's right on point. We're gonna get our passports up and get ready to get over there and mess around in London for a spell. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this real ID thing is definitely real. You know what I'm saying? And for those who don't know, this is going down. You know what I'm saying? Once again, it began May 7th. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I'm gonna send you the link. Most definitely. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Um, some travelers experience issues obtaining real IDs due to procrastination and appointment backlogs. Mellow man, you brought this one to the table for us, man. Um, I just think that it's only right that you that you give us the context. Oh, well, looky here, man.
You see that
What a
gold
different beard.
star? Mhm.
Almost. Oh, yeah, the gold star.
That gold star with the state of Texas, that's a real ID tag. It's a real ID tag. That gold
Okay.
star. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is something, it's something actually this it's been implicated years ago. I want to say like 10 years ago they started, like, they do a lot of you remember Robin Harris test tube baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a lot of testing of these things before they hit, all abroad and throughout the US, but I believe it started in Washington state, and Washington state borders uh, Canada. You know what I'm saying? So those real ID tags are something that once they tagged the people, they were able to follow them from when they crossed the border. You
Yes,
know what I'm
indeed.
saying? So they're we it's funny to watch Trump say the things that he says and do the things that he do. Like he was just talking to the prime minister of Canada because he wanted to buy Canada. I'm like, he wanted
Wow.
Canada to be the 51st state. I'm like, how idiotic! Like, if you want it to be, you want a country to be a state, man. But yeah, that started the real ID started up there in Washington State, and it's a tracking device. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mello,
you
Mello, I'm right there with you, man. But I gotta interrupt. We just got our first 100 stars sent to us by Rain. Thank you, Rain, for sending us
oh
100 stars, man. You already know what it
man,
is.
double salute,
Double
double
salute.
salute.
Yes, indeed. Good look, good look. John said,
100,
I've had my real idea for 2 years now. No big deal to get it, but thank you, Rain. You the real MVP, brother. We are in effect. We got stars now,
absolutely.
fellas. We got
Like,
stars, man. Thank
share,
you, Rain. You already know misery is in
subscribe
the
to the
building. You
channel.
already know blunt conversations is in the building. Misery. You already know.
Mhm.
Salute, brother. Salute. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the AM Kings show. We are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. YouTube, Facebook, like, subscribe, and share. Man, we got it jumping and popping this morning. Thank you, guys. Thank you, chat. Y'all the real MVP, like we always say. You know what I'm saying? And without y'all, there would be no us. You know what I mean? So we thank y'all tremendously, man. We started this as an idea a few months ago, and look at our community and look at our network building the net worth. Let's go to the next subject. C brought this one up. He said neural networks and deep learning, a comprehensive introduction. And as you guys can see the grid there, and I was looking at the grid like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? But we were making the correlation the other day in the conversation in the back scenes about AI, and we talk about AI a lot in this particular realm. You know, we always talk about AI. It's here. It's here all the way here. Just know that it's all the way here. But see, uh, when we look at this chart, what are we looking at?
All right,
All right,
so
so
basically
basically,
that
that
are the
are the
nodes of
nodes of
how
how
AI
AI
learn.
learn. And when you say nodes,
They're
they're
like
like
a
a
central
central
energy
energy
point.
point. A central what?
Central
Central
energy
energy
point.
point. Energy point. Okay.
And
And
it
it
mirrors
mirrors
our
our
brain.
brain.
So
So
what you see right
right
there,
there,
that's
that's
exactly
exactly
how our
how our
neurons are
neurons are
wired in the
wired in the
brain.
brain.
And that's
And that's
exactly how
exactly
we
how we
learn.
learn. Mm, wow. So basically, AI learns based off of these nodes. Is that what you're basically saying?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. And so without those nodes, what is AI?
It
It
wouldn't be
wouldn't
AI,
be AI.
it would
It
be an
would be an
automaton.
automaton. And what does that mean?
Something I control.
Right. 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 Man, that is deep. That is deep. That is deep. So when we're looking at AI, we got to make that correlation. We need to make that correlation because without this, there is no AI. And since AI is a whole big part of our particular thing, man, we just man, I got interrupted again. My cousin Puff just sent us 200 stars. Thank you so much, Puff, for tapping us in, man. Y'all the real MVP today, man. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out one step at a time. Thank you so much, Puff. Thank you for that. You know, John said they can track me all they want. They will be bored as fuck.
Yeah, you at Burger King all day, nigga.
Slow motion better than no motion.
Slow motion is better than no motion, man. Thank you, Puff, for the 200 stars. Thank you, Rain, for the 100 stars, man. 303 is the magic number. You already know what it is, man. So thank you guys, you know, for sending us the stars. Hey, see, that was powerful. You know what I'm saying? You guys got any comments on that AI? Oh, go ahead, see. Go
And
ahead.
another thing, if you were to look at what is called the tree of life, or what the Hebrews are calling the Kabbalah, it's the exact same shape of that. And that's supposed to be how our body is configured in terms of characteristics, principles, and energy flow. That's what makes us up and what makes us a human being. So the difference between us and AI becoming quote unquote sentient and self-aware is the fact that we have empathy. It does not.
Man, man. Whew. Now you said a mouthful right there. There's nothing I can say about it. You said everything that needed to be said right there. Anybody else on the panel got something to say? Oh, Devontae checking in. Shalom, shalom, gods. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, man. Well said, C, and thank you for bringing this information to us in the chat this morning. Y'all, the real MVP certified sachet just subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing this morning, and thank you guys for tapping in. Darrell gave me the information about London. Man, I'm excited. I'm all the way excited this morning, y'all. We are definitely going up all the way. And yeah, that was powerful though. That was powerful. See, we trying to bring you information on the AM King show that you may not be aware of. I know that all these other subjects are going on out here. Let's just sidebar and just say this real quick. We know all these other subjects are going on that everybody's talking about in America and things of that nature, but our show is meant to expose and enlighten you in ways that you may not be getting on other podcasts. And hopefully it just resonates with everything that's going on in your world as opposed to what's really going on out there to distract us. We need to empower ourselves with this knowledge and this information. And what's going on in the world is most important. You know what I'm saying? Devontae said, you know, that's my man CTR Zan. Shout out Zan. He said, I'm gonna go rewatch this from the top. I missed this segment. Absolutely, man. It's all to the good. Go back and make sure you guys are sharing. Puff just sent us another 100 stars. Big ups, Puff. Thank you for sending the show stars, man. We love and appreciate y'all for tapping in with us this morning, man. What a great Friday. Hey, when they say Good Friday, they must have been talking about today, because today is a good Friday. And Rain said, I'm definitely listening and learning. That's what this show is all about. We're here to educate, uplift, entertain, you know, all of those things in one on the AM King show. Only the way the panel can bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? LB, PDC, C, we are all in here, man, ready to bring it to you and bring it to you rough, rugged, and raw. This is a subject that I found, fellas, man, that we could talk about real quick. And then we're gonna get into some funnies and play up late from Dismos. But this right here, I saw, fellas, have a look at this. It says Trump firing librarian of Congress Carla Hayden sparks a backlash online. This just came down the wire this morning. It said President Donald Trump has fired the first woman congressional librarian Dr. Carla Hayden after nearly a decade in the position. And she was also the first Black person to hold the Senate confirmed post. You know what I'm saying? And here we're going to get some context here. It says why it matters. Since his January inauguration, Trump has enacted sweeping change with executive orders implementing the Department of Government Efficiency, which the mellow man always makes us aware of, and ridding the federal government of employees and programs he deems pose a threat to his agenda in resistance to diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is DEI initiatives. So you guys know what these words mean when you see DEI, DOGE. The Trump administration has targeted programs and notably deleted thousands of pages on government websites highlighting the service of women, LGBTQ plus people, and those of color. The deletions even temporarily included a page from MLB legend Jackie Robinson's service record from the Pentagon's website. That was diabolical. They had to restore that, and they did. Trump has also slashed DEI initiatives across the federal government by bestowing power to his cabinet to enact the changes. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has had hundreds of books removed from the U.S. Naval Academy amid the DEI related purge, the AP reported, citing U.S. officials. Now it says what to know. I'm just going to read briefly here. The dismissed Librarian of Congress Hayden, 72, was made aware of her ousting via email by the White House Presidential Personnel Office, per the AP, citing an obtained email. On behalf of President Donald J. Trump, I am writing to inform you that your position as the Librarian of Congress is terminated effective immediately. Thank you for your service. Wow, that is just crazy. That's crazy business. Hayden was nominated by former President Barack Obama in 2016, and her term was set to expire next year. Hayden's firing was the first announced by Democratic Representative Joe Morrell of New York on X. She was facing mounting criticism as Trump's second term in office unfolded, being labeled quote unquote woke for her book selections by conservative advocacy group American Accountability Foundation, reported the AP. Conservatives nationwide have taken an aim at children's books inside schools and libraries, sparking a culture war movement in itself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Hey, brother Darrell, thank you for tapping in. He said, got to go to the shop. So I'm going to log in on the phone so I don't miss none of the show. Yeah, we're on for about another 10 minutes. So you actually hung in there with us almost for the whole hour of power. You know, as the Mellow Man affectionately coins the phrase. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. John said AI is super fascinating for the last subject. I can see its use for a lot of things, but not everything. Yes, we already know. Dismo said, "You're fired." He think he's still on The Apprentice. Exactly, he does. He's playing around with, you know, with real life in a way that, and it's not just him. Remember, we going to put it in context. We always say it on the show. It is the Trump administration that is all playing a part in this debacle. So we want you to say, yeah, Trump is the face of it, but we also want to keep in mind there's other people playing a part in the role. And Raim said the orange man doing the most, shaking his head. They could have handled that in a meeting with that lady or just let her finish term. I agree with you, brother. I agree. LB, what you think?
Man, it's a new world order, man. Trump came in office and made plans to move people around, shift people in places that he want to do so we can do certain things he trying to do. He ain't been in this motherfucker a year yet, and look at how the changes he already started. So think what he finna do after year two or two and a half. You know what I mean? He up to some shit. But y'all better get ready for it. That's all I gotta say.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mellow man.
Yeah, it's basically Trump trying to erase everything that Joe Biden did, everything that Barack Obama, President Barack Obama. They they former presidents, they always want to call them president this and that, but they want to call Obama just Obama. Yeah, let's keep that President Obama in front of his name. But him and his AI looking, droid looking associate Elon Musk, they always want to go and change things. You see how Elon came in and uh bought Twitter. You know what I mean? He fired 80% of the staff. Like, why? Dr. Hayden, she was in Pittsburgh at one time, Pat. She was a professor of information sciences. And at one point, she was the president of the American Library Association. So why you feel like she needs to be fired? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a crazy world out here.
It
But
is.
like LB said, strap up, get ready, double strap up.
Yes, indeed.
It's
Yes,
going
indeed.
down.
Raim said, okay, well, Orange Gang then. Or Bitch Boys, Dismo said, Raim said, whoever with him, they need to know they wrong too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Misery said, facts. Check. You already know. John said he can try, but won't succeed at most. We shall see what goes through and what does not, but we have to make sure that we have awareness. We can't get careless. You said, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Produced by Reg. You already know from the MPC Mix and Masters group. Man, thank you for tapping in. He said, I'm new here, and these motherfuckers didn't link me. When is the show usually? This regular? Absolutely it is. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel. You know what I'm saying? YouTube and Facebook, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are the AM Kings. This is LB, JPad the Juggernaut, C, and the Mellow Man PDC. Welcome in, Reg. I'm glad that you are tapping in with us, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep y'all in the know, and that's Faux Show. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. That's how we do.
Share this.
Share it out. Share
Share
it
this,
out. Yes,
producer.
indeed. See, I didn't get your opinion on that.
Well, we're seeing a different side of a person because he wasn't behaving this way in his previous term. Right before this term, he was on trial. Homie was found guilty. Bam, guilty. Facts. Guilty. But guess what? We ain't gonna put no cuffs on you. Go ahead, run on. Go on, run on. We don't know what's going on behind doors. We don't know what deals were made. I give you an example. Muhammad Ali didn't go to war, right? He was firm on that, right? He made a deal behind closed doors where he bitched up. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I mean, later on, it came to light. That's not the point. I'm not trying to stomp on the dead man's name. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just pointing out simple facts. We don't know what happened behind closed doors, and we're seeing a different side, and he didn't get jail time, and he's in the president's seat. So it's like, it's going to go on your record, but you're not going to do time?
Man. Whew.
And mind you, he's not related to the queen. This Caucasian girl did a study and said all the presidents except for two of them are related to royalty. All of them, including President Obama. He's not. He's not part of the cabal in terms of the 13 families. Well, it's like really 11 now because they killed off the Kennedys. And then, anyway, so he's not part of the family. So he's not part of the agenda. How can we get this man part of the agenda?
Yo, man, crazy. Abbott, any other words?
He's not part of the family. He might not even be part of the human race. Look at his partner, Elon Musk. They look real
Sure do.
peculiar around the
Yes,
face.
like generated.
Yeah, generated. So that's something to think
Yeah.
about, Pat and C and LB. There's a royal connection, and they usually don't break it. So the only way to break it is to come in from outer space.
That part.
I mean, they do say their leaders are from a different plane. I mean, I'm just.
And if for those of y'all that don't know what C is saying by plane, Get into your understanding of dimensional, understandings. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Rain
Yeah,
said in the chat, he said, produced by Reg, the AM Kings be live and got the info we need. Thank you. Congratulations, Puff. You hit 7,000 people in your Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? It's a celebration, and I see it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to tap in with Taiwan Boyer. I don't know why you're not showing up on the screen, but I can see you in the chat on Facebook, cuz we're going to keep rocking with you. I don't know if your page is private or what, you know what I'm saying, but we cannot see your comments this morning. But we're gonna make sure we shout you out since you sent us all those stars and Rain sending us stars. Thank y'all so much for sending us those stars this morning. Darrell said, "Yeah, 100%. Yep. In agreement, man. We are all on the same page, and that's what we want to be. We want to be on accord with y'all and make sure that y'all know that we are in the know. We got to make sure that y'all in the know as well." John said he has been empowered by his base who follow his every word. His bravado is only as strong as his base. True indeed. I've been watching all the hearings, and a lot of his attempts are being shut down in court. That's going to happen. I mean, he is definitely reaching, and his staff is reaching, and we know that. You know what I'm saying? Rain said, "iRobot is crazy," and Steelers Nation got the laugh emoji out for sure. Devontae just sent us 50 stars. Thank you for the stars, man. The stars is coming in. Salute. You already know what it is, man. The information rocks the nation. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you, Zan. Thank you, brother. We appreciate that tremendously on the AM King show. See, go ahead.
Oh, by the way, this is just in yesterday. They're looking to impeach Trump for all the stuff he's been doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We were
Right
going to
now,
get
as
to
we
that.
speak.
Yep. That was going to be Monday's subject, but good prepping that up because Monday we're going to break it down and we're going to talk about the impeachment that is on the horizon. It's coming.
Oh, I didn't hear about that part. Okay, that's what.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, he had to put it. Hey, the cat's out the bag now. The cat's
Oh,
out the bag now.
goody goody this shit. Oh, goody goody.
Yeah. That part of the game, man. The AM Kings, man. We are on a roll this morning. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the stars and thank you guys for tapping in. But y'all know what time is for this particular part of the show. It wouldn't be right unless we brought y'all some funnies in. This is how we always start our show off. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah. He said, yeah, they've been trying. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, Misery. You already know. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, man. Stay tuned. Stay locked into the channel. We are going to unpack it all. And as long as they give us a platform and a voice, we are going to bring the light to you. And we're going to stay in the light. Raim says, see the info we need. Absolutely, because you can get distracted by a whole bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying? Let me jump off of this real quick so we can just say this. We're going to go a couple extra minutes today anyway. Fuck it. We're just going to do it. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the info that we need. And Misery said, yeah, hell yeah, Misery, you're right. You see, they tried before. John said, third impeachment imminent. Orange bastard. The last two didn't do anything. So let's see what this one brings. I'm like, how many times can this man get impeached and still survive? I don't know. He's like a cat. 9 lives. And I'm starting to believe, like C said, he's not from this planet. He's from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? There is something going on. You know what I'm saying? Misery said, Carrot Top don't go without a fight. This is
Yeah, no, I'm
Hey,
never
yo,
gonna
he
break.
called him Carrot Top. That's
You're gonna have props with him too.
you said what? What you say,
You're gonna
C?
have props.
Hey yo, this is hilarious. Hey yo, the man said, "Fuck it." That's what Darrell said.
Carrot top don't go out without a
Hey
fight.
man, hey yo,
Yeah.
swear up and down. Hey yo, Steelers Nation said salute on fuck it. Hey, y'all the real MVP on that shit. Salute. This most man over there cracking up. Carrot Top is diabolical. Carrot Top
Shit.
diabolical, man.
You killing me right now. Shit.
Square up and down. I'm over here cracking up off of Carrot Top. That is Wild Kingdom. Yo, John said, hell, he has 34 felony convictions without jail time and leads a military he can't even enlist in due to criminal record. Make it come on, make it make sense.
What we say he can't join the town militia. He can't even join the cops. He can't be a security guard. He can't drive the bus. He can't be a mailman. He can't do none of that.
Up, man. Hey, yo, black and mixed singles. That is Puff. That is Taiwan Boyer that gave us all the stars. It's black and mixed singles. That is his group. Make sure you guys check it out. Check it out. Check it out, man. Darrell said, bro, I am laughing my head off. Yo, Frame is cracking up. Everybody's cracking up. Steelers Nation said this would be his third impeachment if it happens. Yeah, if it happens, for sure. Hey, Puff said they do a background check to bag groceries, but a felon can be president. Make it make fucking sense.
That part.
What I'm saying? Y'all, the real MVP. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, y'all. Y'all doing it right. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like for real. It's something to laugh at, but we also getting it in with the knowledge and the understanding, man. You know what I'm saying? Which we really need to do. We always need to do it. We need to get it right. But yo, that being said, y'all. Dismo said, I don't know where to send stars. I don't know exactly how it's happening either. We're learning on the fly with you. You know what I'm saying? Podgy said facts. You already know, P. Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is actual and factual. You know what I'm saying? Don't get on the wrong side of the tracks. Listen to the artifacts.
You'll see the star. You'll see the star where you make your comment. It's all the way to the left. When you type in to make your comment, there's a star that's attached to something. Hit the star.
That's all you gotta do. Well, he's on
That's all I
YouTube.
say.
He's on YouTube. That's probably the reason why Dismos is on YouTube. If you were on Facebook,
Oh
you can send
yeah,
us stars, brother. That's a
YouTube.
Facebook thing right there. But thank you so much still for being here with us. Dis, you already know what it is, man. We in the upper echelon of the network.
It's super chat. I think it's
Yeah,
super chat
Good
on
job.
YouTube.
Good job. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dismos. You already know Dismos from the West Coast. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? Yeah, legend Dismos. Let's make sure we make that clear. This man did some ghostwriting for Eazy-E, Sir Jinx, running around with Sir Jinx and NWA back in the day. So y'all make sure y'all show love to Dismos. Follow his channel as well on YouTube. We are on Tuesday nights, reservations for 3, Pudge, JPad, Dismos. You already know what it is. John said he can't look, we just keeping it rolling. John said he can't get housing. Dude looks like a creamsicle.
Oh, shit.
It's like a creamsicle, white on the outside and orange face. Fuck boy. Wow. The chat is relentless this morning. The chat is
That's
relentless
wild.
this morning.
That's
I'm just letting
wild.
y'all know the chat is relentless. Alistair Fisher. Hey, thanks for tapping in this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the AM King Show. Let us know, Alistair, where you are tapping in from. He said, if you've been impeached 3 times and it didn't go down, clearly it's an unprovocated attack. Trump, most honest guy to get anywhere near Washington. That's your only fact here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we got
All
to
right.
we take all the comments in the chat. You know, everybody's got an opinion. We'll take your opinion right along with it. But right now it's a landslide. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I mean, that's cool to balance it out, but we all see
I
what's really
mean,
going on. We see,
guilty.
but we gonna get off that subject,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah, yeah.
gonna get back to moderating, and we're gonna put our funnies up because our chat loves these funnies when we bring them up. This I found and it's diabolical. I don't know who did the voiceover on this, but I am crying. You know what I'm saying? And Podgy said, we're going to fact check that. Yeah, right. Exactly. Rain said, love, fella, I got to get to work. Hey, thank you, Rain, for sending us the stars, man, and tapping in. Man, we got nothing but love for you. Make sure y'all tuning in to the Beat Boys tomorrow at 12:30 on Rain's channel. You know what I'm saying? Customers like what the guy in the back laughing about. Right, right. Yeah. He said, block that fool. This most block this fool. All right, all right. We
Nah,
gonna
let him
keep
keep
coming.
coming.
Yeah, because we in control. We in control of the show, regardless of what's going on. We in control, and we about to have some laughs. Damn it, it's Friday. We gonna have some fun. This one said they gotta eat too. Y'all have a look at this shit. Hey, what does that one mean? Hey, somebody come take a look at this.
The first thing I'ma do is get these feathers off this boy, and I'ma make me some fried chicken. It's gonna be good too. Y'all want peace? The first thing I'ma do is get these feathers off this boy, and I'ma make me some fried pigeon. It's gonna be good too. Y'all want peace?
This man is diabolical for this shit. How you gonna be on the train or on the on the transit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said all comments are welcome, but watch your neck. Like one Boyd. Like this Boyd, you gotta watch your neck. It's diabolical to have a dead bird on the train, plucking the feathers, getting prepped up for the fricassee. That's absolutely wild.
My question: how you gonna fry it?
You might get two sticks to start a fire outside and shit, and the rotisserie that motherfucker.
Hey, you know the rails is
Is it
electric.
dead?
He might,
You see it? Look.
Is it dead?
he might be still alive. He just in shock.
I don't know about that. Let's run that for
It's
context.
dead now. It's dead now.
The first thing I'ma do is get these feathers
Does he
off
look
this
like
boy,
he's living?
and I'ma make me some fried
Does that
pigeon.
look like he's
It's
living?
gonna be good too. Y'all want peace?
It's rough out here.
That motherfucker realizing he done fucked up. He said, I gotta get away from this nigga. He plucking all my feathers.
Hey, the way that neck was dangling, I would have to assume misery. It is. Hey, yo. This man was literally plucking real feathers on and just shaving the bird with his bare hand.
He was prepping that motherfucker. That's what he was doing.
Then he looked like he was from the Taliban and shit.
Yeah, he took the bird to Chinatown.
You said what?
He took the bird to Chinatown. Is what he did.
Took the
He went in the back. He said, "Let me keep a piece. I give you the rest."
That's
Yo,
it.
John said, just wow, we live in a crazy ass world. Knew he was being recorded and still skinned that winged rat.
That's New York for you. That's New York for you.
Yeah, it's New York for you right there. You gonna find some wild shit on the train. If y'all ain't never been on the train in New York, I have. You know what I'm saying? I know others have been on the train in New York, but man, shit. See, you already know. You ain't never lied. The wilderness is on the train.
It is real. Don't go on the A train after 12 o'clock. After 12 a.m., walk home.
Walk.
You're better off walking home.
Yes, do them city blocks. Get some health in. Because you get on the train, the wild. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, just seen it. It's neck stiff. No, that neck ain't stiff. That neck was just that neck was just dangling and shit. The neck dangles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I'm like, damn, what's wrong with his neck? Hey, yo, hey, Dismo said, look at his pajama pants. Hell yeah, that's how you know that shit was diabolical as hair. Hey, John said he is eating that bowl raw, savage style. Yo, Lowry's. Hey, no, you ain't. Steelers Nation funny as hell. Lowry's, you know, the seasoning is shit.
Where's the Lowry and shit?
The A1 sauce.
Hey, yo,
Give me your sauce.
There are a lot of things in New York that are dumb weird. You ain't never lied, brother. It's
Seeing
it's a
like
mixed.
kids things in New York, man.
It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. It is a mixed bag out there. We got one more for you, man. I had to bring my boy up today because this dude be cracking me up. Simply checked in. You know what I'm saying? What's the name? Folk checked in. You already know. Thank y'all for tapping in. But man, this other one, I gotta get this one off, and then we're gonna play Up Late by Dismos. Hey, yo, he said he looked like Mush Mouth. Hey, on his own this morning, man. He said, dude, like Fat Albert. Crazy. This one is a funny one, too. If you ain't never seen LeVar Walker's content, you're in for a treat on this one because this most said early bird get the worm. Hey, yo, that was going to entertain the shit out of y'all. That's why I had to bring that one up there. That was funny as hell. But this is my boy too. He is funny as hell. His name is LeVar Walker, and he said, "Why? Tell her to call me." And if you ever seen his content, he always tell him call me. But his comedy is funny as hell. Have a listen at this.
Look at that. You might well just put 2 airbags on your face and on your lips. Now, what if somebody want to kiss you and they feel like they kissing, I don't know, rubber? You gotta be kidding me. I hate for her to get in a fight. Somebody think they done ripped her cheeks and lips off. Where are we right now? Nah, baby, this ain't it. What are you doing? Look at that. You might well just put 2 airbags on your face and on your lips. Now, what if somebody want to kiss you and they feel like they kissing, I don't know, rubber? You gotta be kidding me. I hate for her to get in a fight. Somebody think they done ripped her cheeks and lips off. Where are we right now?
Where are we right now? My God.
Can't be real.
If you got to paste cheeks and lip covering on your face, call LeVar. He said, tell her to call. Because we got to have a discussion about this. We got to get right. Steelers Nation is still back on the last one. John said the shallow gene pool has piss in it. Hey, yo, man, I can't do the clown face either, Misery. Why would you take enhancements and paste them on your face and lips? That's absolutely diabolical. That's just like the bat wing eyelashes and all that other shit. But that is crazy work.
Yeah,
how you think you're gonna mask that? You know what I'm saying? This most crack it up. You know what I'm saying? John,
that's what you got warned.
Dressed like
That's what you
rodeo.
got warned.
He said they dress like rodeo clowns. What'd you say, Al?
Shit, when you got warned, that on this shit, they're gonna change my all the lips and shit on there. They're like painting shit on that motherfucker, man. It ain't no goddamn.
Hey, yo, man, look. John said these females be literally dressed like rodeo clowns thinking they fly. They take all that war paint off and look like Little Bill.
Oh, shit. This is the buckwheat bill.
Hey, yo. Hey, Pod, you funny as hell. Replying to Steelers Nation, he said, season him up. Hey, yo, and Dismo said, bomb head, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Steelers Nation said rubber. Rubber. They ain't rubber, that's rubber. Rubber, hubba, bubba, they ain't nothing but some damn rubber. We're gonna get into our song for the day. You know what I'm saying? And get up out of here, man. This is Dismos. He said he was up late, man. We're gonna understand it in a minute. Produced by J-Pad the Juggernaut. This is Up Late.
Talk your shit, most.
Juggernaut.
I'm like, look. I ain't
got no time for bitches catching no feelings. I'm trying to take 150 and flip it to a million. Quarterback overthrow, end up in the end zone. This that shit is really that shit that I'm smoking on. Silly fans gon' rotate, real ones gon' donate. My life been so straight, I know that I'm great. On my way home right now, she said she can't wait. That's what this passport for. Red eye, I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. Red eye, I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. Red eye, I'm up late. I'm up late. Best time to create when I am up late. Only people move around these times is them dealers who push weight or killers who seal fate. I'm yelling checkmate. Know somebody hustle harder than me? Hold up, nigga, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Know somebody hustle harder than me? Hold up, nigga, I'll wait. I'm up late. I'm up late. Red eye, I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. Red eye, I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. Red eye, I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. Red eye, I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. I'm up late. Red light, I'm up late. I'm up late.
Oh yeah, that's up late, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody for tapping in this morning. This most and J Pad still waiting for that Scarface sample. I already know exactly which one you're talking about. You talking about the mind playing tricks beat that I put together. You know what I'm saying? He talking about this one in particular. We haven't done anything to it. But when we do, misery will you in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just a quick quick little snippet of it. Oh yeah, smooth record. You already know what it is. Up late.
Yeah. Oh, I love this record.
I love this record. Style, man. That type shit. Yes, indeed. But yes, we got to jump over to the woke show, man. I'm sorry we ran a little bit over P, but we in effect go to www.lfxmedia.live right now. The woke show is in effect and it's already on. Hey, he said that bit hard. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. You already know it's the custom beat king, J Pad the Juggernaut, man. Face Mob. The Mellow Man said, Face Mob. Hey, big shout out. You know what I'm saying? Give much love to Scarface this morning. You know what I'm saying? The Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we out of here, y'all, man. Make sure y'all. He said, I need that one hook. He said the hook on that. Hey, man, everybody want to get involved, man. You already know what it is, man. We'll get involved. As soon as me and Dismos get this record together, man, we're going to reach out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you already know Dismos, I see they want to see us rock it out on that. So we're going to get to it and stick to it. But for LBC and the Mellow Man PDC, the Abbott, it is the AM King show. We are going to tap in with you guys on Monday, and we're going to bring up that subject that C leaked out about this latest impeachment that's coming down the line. We are going to keep our eyes glued on that, and we're going to bring it to you. Thank you to everybody for the stars. Thank you to all the chat. You guys stayed in there and hung in there with us today, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing but love. Salute to all of y'all. We are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. Make sure y'all stay locked in and share the show out. We see y'all sharing it. We thank y'all tremendously. We are out of here. Y'all be like.